Okay, let's see here. Live. Now I just gotta make sure my computer and all that stuff is working.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, here we go. Hi,
Perfect.
everybody. Hi, Pauline. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Eileen. Hi, girls.
Hi.
Hi, cats. Hi, dog. Sir. Hi, bird.
Hey,
Squawk.
bird. Yeah. Scracky, scracky. Kaya's like, what about me?
Yeah.
Yay. We're live.
Oh, wow. Did you have that much of a lag?
Oh, I'm just, my computer's slow, that's all.
Ah, okay. Michelle says hi.
Thank you, Cora.
Bye, Cora.
Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. See, my computer's still waiting for YouTube to come on.
It's on. Believe me, we're live.
Yay! Okay. You have it on me.
I have it on you. I have it on your book.
Uh-huh, on my book. Hi, Michelle.
You got it.
Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is here? Pauline, hello. Sherry, hi. Okay. Should be able to read it. Yes. So we are on week 2 of our altered book. And it took us 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, right, Nikki, to cut out our center section here of our altered book, which was like crazy. And dogs don't start. My dogs. Dogs don't start. Sorry, guys. My dogs are just. Hey!
You knew it.
They're being. Kendra, pick up one of the dogs. Kira, pick up one, throw it in the Chloe's bedroom, please.
Not literally. Not
No,
literally.
yeah. Okay. Okay, anyways, so.
Yelp.
So we did the first week, we cut it out, and it took us all this time. So this week we're doing the inside of our book. So our altered book. And then week 3, we're going to be doing the outside.
Oh, yeah. Outside.
Anyway, jazz hands. So I've been really excited. Nikki and I have both been really excited about this because we've been playing, like we agreed. If you guys were on last week, we agreed to kind of work on some stuff to put into the book, but not work on the book itself. And that's what we have been doing, right, Nikki?
Yes,
So
right.
show us your book, Nikki.
Okay. I've got my lights on, of course, obviously, because it's early in the morning here. So you'll have to. I apologise for any glare, but yeah. So I was a bit. I did have to do a little bit of work on mine, but the work was purely making the page, the inside deeper. So that's what I did. Is I cut some more pages to make it deeper, because once I'd made my thing to go inside, obviously it was too big.
Mm-hmm.
So then I had to cut down some more pages there, and look at it there. And so yeah, I'm intending to have a little viewing window on mine. Mine's going to be covered over with a bit of perspex, and that's going to come down as a window frame, and then front covers to go over, and
Cool.
and that'll be my book.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm going to do a bit of painting on mine to start with. I would just want to put some black paint around.
Around
So,
in your
yeah, into the book, because yeah, because that's what I intend doing.
Okay. So I have an insert, and sorry about my. I'm live streaming. Okay, I got to put an insert into this book, and then I'm going to put. I have these drink trays here.
Hang on, let me come back to you.
Okay. Clippy, clippy. I love those clips. I gotta get some. Clippy, clippy.
Okay,
So I have these drink tray pieces. Like, sorry about my bird. He's wanting attention or something. To put inside for some brickwork, because I am doing, my theme is Beauty and the Beast. Is that what it's called? Yep. So I want this to look like castle-y. So there's my drink trays. So I have also some items I made to put in. So my first item is this faux background bookshelf. Now I have made all these little things for this particular thing, and I'm gonna have to do a lot of work to kind of make it fit so my door will close. So it's gonna be, it looks like I'm got everything done, but also I still have to do the wiggle, making everything work kind of thing. So that's where my time is gonna be consumed.
Yeah. We prepared because we so underestimated how long it would actually take us to cut out middle of the books.
So yeah, so there's gonna be more work than just throwing this all together. It's gonna be, because I know, I mean, this is my items I have to go inside my book. It's like I made a little flower in the table. Now I had to use a toonie to trace out.
Oh, there's, look at that. We knew Terry was going to phone her, and that's just what he's done. So while Ilene is off screen for a minute or two till she's taken that phone call, I've actually just gone straight in, and I am painting because it's going to take a little bit to dry, obviously.
Anyway, we knew happened.
We knew that would happen. Yeah, it's on me at the moment. So
pet peeve.
Yeah. So that was Terry, was it?
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Frustration, let me tell you. Anyway, so I made a pattern. Okay, I made a pattern, and I used a toonie and traced it on computer paper, and then I had to chop it down because I need to be able to close my book with the item inside. But with all the things I'm adding to it, also it's adding depth, so I'm going to have to cut it down to make it fit inside. So these are some of the things I had made. The book library in the background. And of course I made the table first, so then I didn't think, oh, I'm going to maybe make a faux library. But now I knew, I'm like, well, it's not going to fit right, but I'll have to make it work, right?
Right.
I made the table, and I could have bought some pre-bought stuff and all that kind of thing, but I think Nikki and I agreed that we were going to buy as little as possible and kind of make it with the scraps and the things we have, and if we have molds and all those kind of things, you know, like whatever we have. Molds? Is it molds or molds?
Yeah,
molds.
that's right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Molds. Anyway, so I made this little table out of, can you guys see? Matchsticks. And it's not the fanciest because, I mean, I'm not that great at making miniatures, but hey, it's fun. I think I'm going to learn. You guys, I made the videos on how I made these, and I'm going to save them, and there goes a dog. But some of the video on my next piece, here's my little stool I made, my puppy stool. I lost some of the video, so it might not make sense. I don't know. But anyways, I'm trying to capture what I've done, so if anyone wants to know. And then I made a little curtain. So this is all got to fit in here plus stone. So I imagine this is going to be a tough fit. And I made a little mirror. What's her name? Belle's mirror. So these are my items that I made to go in here. And I'm trying to squish it all in this little space. I needed a thicker book.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a bit of a shocker to us, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I will show you the next book I picked up at the library for $1. It's thicker.
Woohoo!
So this is just to show that this project's kind of fun. So I'm sorry if I missed any conversation here. Why is the chat not working? Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's just not moving much. So I was just like, why is it stuck? Anyway, thank you, Pauline. Yeah, so I'm gonna post those videos, but I want to wait till after this anyway. So that's my stuff. Now, did you want to show anything, Nikki, of
All
what
right.
you've
Okay. Yeah.
made to put in?
Mhm. Okay. I was just getting on with the painting, man.
Well, yeah, keep doing that, but I mean, you may as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. I will. Hang on.
Yeah.
I was just carrying on, going in my own sweet way. So yeah.
Hi, Susan.
So I've got some.
Hi, Joan.
I've got some. Oh, hi, Joan. Hi, Susan. So I've got some moss-coloured hills. See, it's dark here. I'm sorry about the lighting.
Unfortunately, yeah, the shadow's coming from behind, but that's
yeah,
it's okay. I still see.
Yeah, the and I've got some of course, obviously, because I'm a bit of a card maker and things. I've got flowers and petals. I've got beech trees. I've got my little fairy. Boo, boo, boo. Got some butterflies, which are probably too big, which I probably won't use. I've got some more beech trees and some fences. And let's see, what else have I got? And I've got my little baby fairy as well, which just there, which is going in there. My little baby born fairy.
Aww.
So yeah, and that's really my little thing is my little newborn babe.
Aww, that's precious.
So there you go. That's what I've been making. I'll also
yeah, the baby fairies.
I've got other flowers as well there. I might use or might not use, and she leans right over, and some moss to go there too.
Mm-hmm.
I did have to go and get the moss.
Mm-hmm.
But the rest of it I had.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Nice. So that's our day. That's what you guys are gonna be watching us stuff all this stuff into this teeny weeny little books.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so fun. Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna start throwing this stuff in my background, and yeah. And Nikki, you're still painting, so that's what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I how I did this part here to get this in. Just let me see if I can find it. Is I grabbed a piece of scrap paper, and then I pushed it into here, and I just pushed it down with my finger and just got it right in there, and it folded, of course, right? And that's how I got the shape out to cut the foam board. So this is foam board. Quiet, pups. Sorry, guys.
I think she's going to have to sort the dogs out. All right, you're back. And, hang on, then you're back.
Oh, sorry. Just wanted to let the dog in because it's going to bark at people. This is not good. Sorry. I think it's because the flyer guy's here. That's enough. Missy, come here. Oh, guys, this is the culprit. This little one. The little barky one. Oh, you guys can't see her. This little one's the culprit. Misty. Anyway, sorry guys.
Hi, Anne-Marie.
So I pushed my paper in there to get the shape, and then I just traced on the foam board to cut my foam board. So that's how I got the shape to put my stuff in. I also did 2 foam boards because I needed to shape this to the shape of a foam board, and I didn't want to do it on this one because I'd wreck the paint job. So I did another foam board with aluminum foil. Kira, I could use some help on top to shape this. And then this is just water glue to get it to sit proper. You can grab the dogs with their barking. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. So I'm just going to push this in and hopefully it fits. So that's how I got the size, and this is a little bit. This is a little bit.
No, Anne-Marie, haven't missed much. We're just starting, really.
Again. Anyways, so I'm just gonna have to cut a little bit down, maybe on this side. Now, how am I gonna do that? I don't know. See, now it's just kind of guesswork for me to figure out what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cut a little bit down here. You guys see, I'm trying to get right underneath the camera here, but it's really hard to know where I am at. You can't put them outside. Just put it with the view. So I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I broke it. See, I had to be careful. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to fix that. I broke it.
Uh-oh.
Okay, here it is. It's okay. I should have just forced it down in there. Okay. Forced it down and put the piece that I broke off. I'm going to put a little hot glue in there. Just a touch. I don't want it to come up. Can you guys see that? What I'm doing? Probably not too much. But anyways, I managed to grab the piece that I broke off. So.
Good.
All right. It is in there. So that is my book. Now it's going to make it come up a bit further to the surface. But let's see. It's a little bit. But when I put my window in here, I'm going to have a teeny bit of a room space in here anyway. But not too much, actually, because the window will be between the cover in here. But I'll have to set that in. And that's why I have a little piece that comes out to set it in. Oops, to set it in. Too. Because I wanted it to be even. Now I'm holding this chihuahua. Okay. You sit there. Anyway, sorry about the dogs, guys. Okay. All in chat. Okay. Just looking at what Anne-Marie was writing.
Yes, just
so I don't have to glue this in. Seriously, it's in. This is what it looks like so far. So I wish I could have a better view for you guys. And it's all upside down and stuff. Sorry. But that is what it looks like. So it's not bad. It's just upside down. I had worse views. Now this is where I shaped this to the other piece. I was telling you I had cut 2 of these out. And I shaped this to here to fit. But also too, now I want to glue my brick around here. So things are going to change for fitting wise, right? But not too much, I'm hoping. So I have this container, which is a paint container. And you can't see it because my camera is super close. But it's all PVA glue. And I'm just going to dip my stones right in here. Wipe it off. Can you see that? Did you see any of it? And start sticking them on like this. And now I'm thinking I want a little bit of stone to come over. I'm hoping I'll be able to flatten them out a bit. Enough. And that's my, I mean, if the book's a if it doesn't work out and it's tad open, next time I know to do a little bit of something different, like get a thicker book and leave more space or whatever. But this is our first time, right, Nikki? So
yep,
we're working it.
Work it, girlfriend.
And I think that for our first time, I just got fingerprints on my beautiful rosy thingamajiggy. Oh, I lost the top. What happened to the top of this? It must have fallen out in my plastic. I had a little top. Oh, where is it? Oh, I had a little bead and some crystally stuff on top. I'll have to add that again. Anyway, it must have fallen off when I was showing you guys. So, I could just add another bead. I have the beads here. So I'm just going to add stones. That's what I'm going to do. So if you want to go to you can do that.
Okay.
I'm just going to add some stones now. It's going to be a bit of a messy job, but hey.
Hey, someone's got to do this.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just putting on some bit of sky and hill and just making a little scene on the outside, ready for my trees and everything else. So
cool.
Yeah, just making a bit of a background. I don't want to cover the whole of it. I didn't even want to put it on that side of the book either, but hey ho. I wasn't looking, was I? Yeah, I decided not to try and cover all the page. I still want it to look like a book, you know. It's a book on this side anyway. A book that splashes over onto that side.
Focus these. Hey, excuse me, guys. Thank you. Thank you, Pauline. Thanks, Anne-Marie. Yeah, I think that they're going to be both really cool books. Nikki and I were really excited about this project. So.
Yeah.
And this one's going to be like a really good learning one for us to see what we can get away with for next time and what we need to alter in our design and whatnot.
Yeah, because you can always you do it first time and then you can always do it better.
Thank you, Pauline. Time. Yeah.
You make all your mistakes with the first, don't you? It's like having children.
Don't let them hear you that say that.
Yeah, crafting is like having children. Yes, someone once asked Thomas Edison what he thought of his thousands of failures. He replied, "They were not failures. I learned thousands of ways that didn't work." Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's good.
And also, if you don't try, you don't grow.
Right. That's right. We don't try. We don't learn anything. We don't try nothing new. We're just get bored and boring because we're doing the same old.
Yes, same old, same old.
So.
I've got a rough little painted frame there. And I'm going to be starting gluing soon, I think.
I have to go, I have to roll up to see yours. No, because I have to miss the chat because I still forgot to ask you about how to fix my computer. Oh, I'm getting glue everywhere. I can't roll up. Oh, well. I can't see you, Nikki.
That's all right. You're not missing much. You're not missing much yet.
I tried the glue. You guys should see my mouse. It's oh, now I did it. Help. Oh, great.
Let's go and see Eileen make a mess.
Oh my gosh, guys. You don't even know. You don't even know. My mouse is covered in glue. And then I just like, oh, look at my mouse. Oh, it's going to be stuck. I tried to click on Nicky and I have fingers full of glue. That was so smart. Oh boy. That's hilarious. That's a crafter's freaking mouse right there. I had gold on it. I scraped the gold off. Pretty funny. What did I do? Unpin program task. What? No. Nicky, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Just quiet as a mouse.
Okay. Concentrating.
I'm losing my chat here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I can't play with my mouse and do this. Duh. So this is how, if anyone's been following on my Facebook, how I've been doing my brickwork on my stairs I've made by this messy process. And seriously, I get gooey. I get really messy. But it dries really nice.
Joan says she loves the background, very colourful.
Thank you. I gotta stand up. Can't see. So I know this is gonna come out onto my space up here, but I'm hopefully gonna flatten it out as much as I can with the cover. Like when I put this back on, a little pressure of the brickwork, but then we'll see how it works. It's just an experiment, really. Experimenting. Yeah, I was like, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do for books in the background, and I thought, well, maybe I'll make like I don't know, like a paper paste in the background and start carving some books. And I'm like, wait a minute, what if I use some foam board and just cut out books like that, and bookshelves. And so I did that. And I have a video on how I did that. So, but I will be posting it after, like this week sometime or whatever. So I'm getting it all over my books, but that's okay. It'll dry clear. So I've been a busy beaver. And I was like, oh, what color? I wanted to make the books colorful. Excuse me for sniffling. If I use tissue right now, it's going to be stuck to my fingers. So, yeah. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, thank you, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie's saying, don't forget to push the like button if you're enjoying the stream.
Thanks, Anne-Marie.
She's a rock.
It's good to have someone to remind people.
Yeah. Not us nags all the time.
Yeah.
I thought Nicky was going to say something.
I bit my tongue.
Yeah. Nag? What are you talking about, nag? You talk about yourself. Oh, wow. Anyway, this is the messiest part. And when I do this for the stairs, I'm like so gooeyed up. But it works really nice, and it looks really super nice. Oh, I should show you guys. Cora's gone. I can show you guys after I'm done touching this gooey mess. One of the gifts that I'm making Cora, and she won't see it because she doesn't look at the stream. She's busy. So Cora and I are making this house thingy jiggy, and I was going to show you guys a little quick thing, but because my phone, I might be able to show you guys at the end if you want to see it. So then it doesn't matter if I put my phone back the way it was. But I'm surprising her for Christmas with all the furniture on the inside. I told her she had to make her own furniture and buy her own furniture or whatever. But I'm surprisingly behind her back making furniture. Sneaky mommy. Are you working on yours yet there, Nicky?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I haven't seen your book, so not that I can see much of it because I can only see the bottom half. But
Okay. I've just started putting down the moss and stones and things, and it's should have used glue, but hey ho, coulda, shoulda, woulda, and didn't.
Yeah.
So I'm using hot glue on there. So I started, so I'll finish using hot glue. Yeah, I've decided to put my little fairy baby in this corner here, so I'm going to make him a nice little nest to sit on. It's a boy, by the way.
I can't wait to see it. I was going to almost grab my mouse with my slimy glue fingers again. I was like, can't do that.
So,
It's going to be so cute.
Well, I hope he's going to be cute.
Oh, jeez. He's going to be cute.
Yeah, so...
It's going to be cute. Guarantee you.
So I'm just doing the... Oh, bye, Susan. Didn't see that. She's got to go.
Oh, bye.
If we were a bit late there, sorry. Yeah, I had my head down. Wasn't looking at the chat.
Me too. It was like, glue, squish. It's
I'm actually going to leave the glue strings as much as I can as well, because that'll be like, cobwebs in the dew, won't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, little cobwebs around there.
For once, they're useful.
Useful as decoration.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm putting a plastic cover over the top, and so that will be something, and it will help keep everything in as well into the place to have the cover over the top of it. But now I can see the stones are a bit thick. Oh well. When I tried them yesterday, they looked like they would fit.
Oh well.
I thought, shall I cut them down? I thought, no,
Maybe.
let's not cut them down. That's hilarious, because I didn't think about cutting them down.
I'm washing my hands. As soon as I get this a little bit more in.
Thought I might scatter a few little flowers in there as well, but maybe I'm just getting too full. Thanks, Joan. I hope so. I hope it's going to look enchanted. In my head, it looks enchanted.
Yeah, that was the whole point. There we go.
Just making sure that all the little corners are filled up and everything, because I want it to look like a little garden anyway. Little fairy circle or something. I don't know. Maybe I should have done it as a circle. But then again, that would be beyond my capabilities of cutting a circle in a book. Unless I had a Dremel.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a lot easier. Okay.
Yeah, it would have taken 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, I got my brick down.
Oh, let's go back to you then.
Well, I did the down, but they're all wet. But I'm just going to put a little. But now what I do, when I do the stairs. Okay, I'm going to move my chat up so I can. I'm going to move my. Just let me peek quickly at yours. Oh, yeah, I see. Cute. Ooh, nice. Okay, now I'm going to move back down because you switched. Okay, sorry, guys. quiet, Bailey. Now I put Mod Podge or decoupage over top, and I did this as well with the bricks in the dollhouse, pet shop dollhouse that I'm making Cora, and Cora is gone. So I could show you guys what one of the things I'm making her. I'm not quite done yet, but I'm just gonna finish adding the glue. So this glue is the decoupage, and it's the matte, and it's gonna dry nice. But this is gonna go in my cracks and crevices, and then I'm just gonna put the heat tool on it, but I'm gonna have it on number 1. So I can even have it in my hand right in front, and it's not gonna burn me. So it's not gonna melt my background or burn anything. I'm just trying to get my pieces down. So I'm just being very, very loose with this. One of the things too that I've done when I'm working with the brickwork is like I will take a little bit of a tool. I don't know what this tool is, but it's got a bit of a spoon thing in the end, and I'll push it down, and it'll help get like the grooves in the stone and stuff like that, and push my edges down. So I'll go right in my stone edges. I don't know if you guys could see any of that. It's so hard to tell what you guys could see.
I can see
but
it.
This stuff gets loose. This stuff gets a little looser, and I can work with it a bit and push it. Make sure it glues. Press down. That kind of thing. And that's how I do the stonework on there. Going around each stone piece or tray piece to make it look like, make sure the ends are all pushed in. Now, where did I put
you know the trays that Joan, the trays that are used for carrying coffee out of a
yeah. Joan, I'll show you. I have these trays here, these drinking trays. I tear them apart just like this, and I can't show you too well. And then this is the stone right here, and then you just break them up, and then I dip them in my glue to make the stones here, and that's my trays pieces, and makes perfect. Now I'll show you Joan. Since Cora's gone, and I'll show you all the project I'm working on for her for Christmas gifts. I'm making her all this furniture inside the dollhouse. So I couldn't hide the dollhouse from her, so I said, let's do a project together, and let's do the dollhouse. And she's like, oh, cool idea. So we put that on top just to show you guys. This is the fireplace. It's all made in this way. These stones I haven't painted yet. Can you see them? These stones up here I have not painted yet. You can see they're gray. Like this is what they look like dry after the same process that I just done on the castle. And these ones I painted with different browns, burnt umber, grays, a little bit of this and that, a little bit of black. And then I have the fire to go in the back. And I'm working on logs to go right in here. Now this is, thank you. This is where I just got the idea to do the brick around here because I was working on this. And I was watching where the gnomes live, and she made brick floor out of this. And that's where I got the idea to do my fireplace. So, and that's what I did. And so I'm working on different things. So that's where I decided to do this, because she was doing brick stairs and brick bottom plate for a fire, a little wood stove. And so that's where I got to learn how to do the brick. And that's what I did. So I have a video on this that I gotta show you guys me making this too. But that is where I got the idea to make the stone. And then with practice of the fireplace, and I got this stuff in here. I did the stairs and all that kind of stuff for his house, which I actually hoping that I'd be able to show you guys before we all go away. A quick, thank you, Joan. A quick show of that later when I take my phone off, because then I don't have to put my phone back on because we're done the stream at that point. So, anyways, that's where I'm getting the idea for this, because I wanted it to look castle-y. Castle-y. Okay, so I'm going to dry it up a bit, guys. So, Nikki, I'm going to put my heat tool on.
Okay.
And it's only on number 1. You can see. Can you see? And I can put my hand right in front of it, because if I put it too high, it'll just bubble up like glue and wreck my foam board. So this is just enough, like blowing warm summer air. Really, that's what it is around. And I'm not sure if the other Heatcraft guns have that, but this is a master one, and it's like I think it's for like even peeling paint or something. I don't know what you were saying, Nikki, before.
Yeah, it looks like a paint stripper.
Yeah, I use it all the time. So it's really great for lots of different projects. And it's not really all that heavy. Some people are worried because they have sore hands and wrists, and I get really sore hands and wrists, and this one's not heavy. It's just bulky, but not as anything pops up, I just push it back down. It'll stick. It goes around corners pretty good, this stuff. You get it soaked it through a little bit. And like I said, this is just warm, very warm air, not melting anything. And if you want, Nikki, you can go on you so they can see you putting yours together. Because this will take a little bit to dry, and that's kind of boring to watch. So.
Okay.
Sorry about all the noise, guys.
So I'm just putting some flowers in with mine now. I think I've mushed in as much moss as I can, and I'm just putting some flowers in around the little baby. A little space. I'm just squeezing them down a little bit. A little nest right there in the corner. Pick off the bigger strings of the glue, but I'm trying to leave the like little teeny bits of them. So that's that one. Gonna come over like that, but I'm going to be putting a little perspex cover over there, so when it goes down it will be squashing them down a little bit, hoping his little bottom isn't going to stick up too much.
Lots of drawing.
I might cover that little area you see with a little bit of a gate or something like that. I was thinking of putting a little gate in the corner, and there's some trees that'll go like that. That's where I'm kind of thinking it's going. That's why I'm putting the perspex cover over as well, because I'm going to be gluing those down onto it. And of course, they'll be airy there as well. Sure.
I got some foil noises happening here. I'm trying to flatten out the stones a bit. So that's why you hear that.
I'm just
sorry about that.
It's all right. I'll go back to you because I've got to clear my desk a bit.
I'm hoping that this will help. I haven't really worked with this where I'm playing with it so fast that you don't have time to really let it dry too well. But I'm hoping that I'm not going to ruin it. So I'm just checking it. Sticking a bit, but I want to flatten it out as much as possible so then I can get my book.
Thanks, guys.
So trying not to stick. This is experimental, seeing how far I can get away with this. I think that's about as far as I can without damaging it.
Must take does it take a long time to dry, did you say?
Guys, you have to take a look at this. Kendra, come here. Since you're here, Kendra just pulled this out of the fridge. She made chocolate cheesecake and she overfilled it, but it looks so yummy. She's cutting me a piece right now. Cheesecake. My little baker. Okay. Did you? Usually she'll put like a nice little dust of with a doily of confection sugar. No, not the confection sugar. Yeah, she usually does it before she puts it in the fridge. The powdered sugar. So we're like, it's okay. There we go. Probably trying to rush this too much. So this is what I have so far. It's really wet still. I've never played with it so quickly. So I think I'm just going to let it kind of naturally dry and play with it a little bit here. So my sizes went down a bit, obviously, which is why I had to put, look, my curtains are a little bit. But I don't have to have them right in there. They still got the shape. So there's my curtains. I'm a little worried about this guy, but he's not too bad. Now my puppy, he was bigger, and the wonkiest way I made this guy, because he was on, there's a piece of cardboard in here. I put cotton batting in there. I glued him because I didn't have the, I just glued them together like the cloth, which is really weird, but yeah, I did. And then he ended up being too chunky. So what I did was I just squished him because it was just made out of cardboard and put a little piece of cardboard in there and then wrapped it around to squish him and then tied it shut with a little piece here. I know it looks really wonky, but it did the job and he looks half decent. And then I matchsticks for his little legs. So that's my puppy piece. Thanks, Jones. Jones like, wow, I'm hungry. She makes the best cheesecake. Anyway, okay, now my mouth is watering because I just said cheesecake again. Michelle wants a slice. We'll have to send it to Ireland. Anyway, He's a little chunky, but I'm not sure how much room I can squish him in there. So I knew some of this stuff was going to be really hard to get in there, but we'll work it. We'll squish it, even if the book has to be a little bit propped open, maybe. That's my last resort, though. So, because I really would like the book to be able to close. But now I don't know if I want to leave this all gray, but I pretty much don't know how much of a choice I have for the stone. I'm just bending over, guys, here, so I'm looking at my paints just to see. I might just try to add color to it a little bit wet. It's going to have all the time in the world afterwards to cure. Right, Nikki?
Right.
So, what shall we do? Should we push it? I have raw umber and raw sienna is what the colors I usually put on there. I'm going to use a touch of red violet, probably, because I usually just put a little bit of that. And on the last one, I even put like a tad of blue and stuff. Grab my yellow. I might just add, see how much I can get away with a little bit of paint here. It broke. Okay, it tastes good. It's still broken. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
Did you say?
Oh my gosh, that is good. So I'm gonna add a little color. I shouldn't probably add a little color, but I will. There's my Traditions raw umber. Oh, thank you, Pauline. We try our best. Oh my gosh. Don't mind the fork noises. That's nothing. Ignore the curtain. Where's the boss? Get away from the curtain. Anyway.
Oh my goodness! Even though I made this deeper, it's not deep enough.
So I'm going to put a little bit of rust. What did I say?
And do you want to get
raw umber? I did. I said raw
Have
umber.
you finished already, man?
Oh, I'm not finished, and they're not dry. I got lots of.
No. I meant the cheesecake.
Oh no, the cheesecake was made yesterday. It had to sit in the fridge for 12 hours.
No, eating it.
Oh no! I'm not done eating it. I'm. Nope.
Man, coming back to me. Man.
It's really good, Pauline.
Okay, so I've got a bit of the old packing tape thing. It is a little bit scratched, unfortunately, but that's I'm just going to put it on here, and as you can see, his little bottom is sticking up a little bit, so I'm just going to have to like squidge it down as best I can. That is so sad because I made it deeper as well. I went right to the bottom, and I could take these over and glue it down, but I'm not going.
It's so cute.
I'm not going to. His poor little bottom stuck in here, freezing cold.
Aw. Okay.
Yes. Bless him.
Yeah. So cute.
I'm gutted that after all that, after all the extra work I did to dig deeper, it just didn't work.
Well,
that's the way it goes sometimes.
More.
That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, it's creating's full of challenges, especially when you're doing something you don't know what you're doing.
Yep. Yeah.
It's new, even if you're kind of just
winging it.
Going with the flow. Yeah, winging it.
As I say, next time. And I even measured as well. I put him in, but I didn't take into account what I was putting on underneath, and yeah. And then when I put the wings on, that just gave me a little bit of extra bulk to Anywho. And also, I was going to put him here, and then I had to change my mind when I decided what else I was going to put on there with him. But
well,
this is slightly.
Where did I put my napkin? Where did I put that?
Scratched packaging tape I'm using here.
Oops, taking too much color off.
Yeah, I knew that would be just a little bit difficult around the old bottom.
Puppy, stop your whining. Oh my gosh. This is so good.
Please excuse the noises coming from next door.
Okay. If I guarantee any of you guys come to Canada, to my place, Kendra will make you cheesecake. Deal?
Yeah, foam tape would work, but then I'd have trouble then with my top page. This my top page here is going to actually be the thing that holds it down more, is because this is going to be glued down on the top of it, so it'll be firm. Never fear. But if I put foam tape on, then that at the side that would make it stick up, and I don't want it like that. I want it to look like the book is all stuck down when I'm finished, or what even, because it's a little secret thing. So yeah. Don't worry, it will work, just not how I first envisaged it.
Joan said deal. Cheesecake. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm being so mean. Can't help it. She offered me cheesecake. Who can turn that down? Okay.
What's she after?
She's just a sweetie pie. Okay. So I have painted on here not only the raw umber, I also added raw sienna on here. It is still wet, so it's not quite looking probably as the same as some of the other things I've done in the past here with my stonework, but it's looking okay. Now I'm going to add a little red violet, like it's a smidgen of a hair. And then I'm just not even cleaning my brush. And you can see on my little paper here, a little of that. I'm not sure if I like it, but hey, I'm just adding a bit just for a little something in the brick. And I think I ran out of that color. Adding a teeny bit of yellow. And the yellow is the Hansa yellow. Was it? Yeah, Hansa. It's a little, like I said, it's a little wet, so it's not quite going on quite the same as if it was all dry, because it's probably like looking really pasty right about now. Let's see here. I got my little bit of white. So I'm just trying to make it look, I don't know, paint it a little bit. I could add a little more paint when it's really dry. But because I'm putting my curtain on and all that kind of stuff, I kind of want to have it a little painted. I don't want it to have gray. So let's see if I can actually make it look half decent, even though it's all kind of wet and mucked up. Anything, it's just a huge lesson of never do this ever. Wet. It's not looking too bad though. I don't think. I mean, it could be worse. You could see the pattern in this piece here. Can you guys see it? I put the cup holder the wrong side up. The cup holder tray has two sides. Here's a big one. It has one side with kind of like a pattern that looks like stitching or something. Like the other side is really rough, and that really rough side is the side that you want as a stone look. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, and you could kind of push the pattern out a bit because it's mine still wet, so I can do that. But you're looking for the nice wild side of the cup holder when you want to make a stonework, just to let you guys know. Just to let you know. So I'm covering, kind of trying to get some of this outer edge here a little brighter that the light's hitting. And this is my shadowing in here, so I'm leaving that dark. So it's not looking too bad. Now I'm going to grab my black, and I'm just going to, because this one's so, ooh, that's a lot of black. I didn't even push. I just, this one's so, what was I going to say? I'm going to grab the brush. I have to stand up for this because if I lean my book up, you guys won't see a thing. This is just to get in my cracks a bit. And I can really water it down. Just to darken up between my stones a bit. Yeah, it's something that I'm like, oh, I wasn't paying attention. And then you get one. I got one right there. But like I said, use the end of your paintbrush to roughen it up if it happens and move on to the next because it's not that big of a deal. I'm going to add more water. I did that a few times on my stairs. I try to do them really late. And then I'm not, my husband's in bed and whatever. Time to myself, do some boring stairs. Staircase. And Cora, of course, I did a spiral stairs for her, and she wants them in stone. So like, oh boy, this is going to be a long day. Long. Oh, Joan's leaving us. Okay, see ya, Joan.
Bye, Joan.
Okay, so that is that. And I really like the black in there. This one keeps popping up a bit. Just keep pushing. I really like the black in there. And then you can just wet your brush down really, really lots after and go over any that's too black for you. Rub it in. That's how I play with it. This is all stuff I just learned recently by playing and trying it on the fireplace and on the sidewalk or the little stairs I'm making Cora. So it's been really fun. Luckily, crafting is not like brain surgery. So we could have a few tests blow up and just try it and have fun with it. Right, Nicky?
Yeah, Pauline says, where's the gold going to go?
Oh, there's a lot of gold in here. You just wait. Okay, so how's it looking? Okay? Is it looking okay, ladies? I'm not even sure about this part here yet, so I'm not sure. Probably just who knows what I'm going to paint like. That's going to be the least of my worries at the very moment. But it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. And I can mix some brown in here with my black. There we go. Now, this is like the oldest piece of napkin paper towel I have lying around, and I keep using it. Okay. Thank you. So I always, after I do this, I always put a coat of And these are the colors I used of Mod decoupage on it because I'm just so anal with the decoupage because I don't want nothing to mess up. So this is the yellow. It's got a bit of yellow in there. It's got a bit of the raw umber, a lot of the raw umber, raw sienna, and touches of this. You could even put a touch of blue, a touch of green, because you know stones have all those little bits and pieces of colors. So you can go and play with this forever. If you're in a mood where you just want to do a little thing and you're just not even, you could just add little colors here and there of anything. Green looks really nice because it's got that bit of a nice look. And I just see, I'm going to throw on a little bit of gold just for Pauline. So what I'm going to do is it's still a little bit wet. Let's see if I'm not going to smear some paint on here. It might smear paint, so it's still wet. You could see that I'm getting paint everywhere. It's a rock, so it's not going to matter too much. So I'm just being careful. If this was like had a nice painting on it or something, I'd be a little bit more concerned, but smearing rock face is not a big concern. So I'm just putting a little bit of decoupage on it right now because I'm just crazy that way, and I like to protect my paint on there. And I think I'm going slow enough where the paint's not soaking wet because I was putting it on fairly dry. And the decoupage really makes a nice texture for me, like visual texture for the stone for me. Thank you, Pauline. So I kind of like that. This is like the fastest I've ever played on this with this stone. But there we go. All the stuff we've been doing here, and this is only what it's looked like so far. Okay, I'm gonna put my decoupage right here. See here. Go look for another brush. Where's my other brush? There's a big one. Gonna put a touch of gold on there.
Oh, she's gone.
I have a touch of gold. I'm just touching. Who's gone?
Yeah, you went. Yeah.
Low mode close. Why is my battery on low?
Yeah, I don't know. So you just pop to me because Eileen's got to sort herself out.
Well, it should be back, but I don't know.
Yeah, so I'm just gluing down my top page on, and then I did put my fairy on, but I decided she was in the wrong place, so I'm just removing some glue. She pulled her up, and so now I'm removing the glue that was on there. Right, you back?
I think so. I don't know what was going on there.
Yeah, okay. Back to you then.
Anyway, and I'm just putting a little bit of gold dust on here, just for Pauline. I wasn't going to, but that's a lot of gold, but whatever. It's a fairy tale. There we go. I'm using my Pearl X, and I've been using that quite a bit lately, and you guys see that it's going a long way. So I think you guys have seen that I've been using that quite a bit. And I'm just dabbing it on, kind of letting it dust off, and there we go. The books are going to have a little goldness. Okay. And that might be a lot of gold, but whatever. Could tone it down later. That is the brilliant gold. And I got these for really dirt cheap because the package was open and missing one. So I always look for discounts. I would never have bought it if it wasn't cheap. Cheapy McGee, that's me. So there we go. Now I didn't even dry any of this stuff off yet, so I'm going to do that. It might be a little too much gold. It might be a little too dark. I don't know. Probably a lot of gold. Hopefully, my phone doesn't want to take charge usually when it's on.
I'm just going to pop mine to mine for a minute.
Okay.
I'm just going to, because I was just showing before, I've got terrible glare on mine because of the lights and that. But I've got the plastic sheeting down, and I've glued down the book cover and that, and so there's my little baby inside there, and I took the fairy off that I'd glued down because she was totally in the wrong place. So I've just been cleaning up the plastic from the glue, and I'm just going to be layering the fairy back on, just probably something like that, like she's holding the light over the top of him, and then put some more beech trees in, and
oh my gosh, she's looking.
So that's what I think I'm going to be doing, and yeah, I think it's going to turn out cute. I've got to work on her wings because I used some jelly print paper and then just coloured the dress on and that. But I've probably got to go and blacken up the wings so that you can see her hair and that properly, because she's a little bit mixed media-y. You can see her legs and that. It's although I chose it because it had the gold sparkle in there, and it doesn't really show up on camera, but she does sparkle. So, but yeah, but I thought the lantern should probably go on his head, so over his head, just to give him a little bit of light or something. Sure, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look for my black Posca because it's the only thing that's going to go over the paint on the jelly print. So I just got to go and look for my black Posca, and that's where I am at the moment. There we go.
Quiet, puppy. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I think I put too much paint on mine, but it's good for now. Too much gold, actually. I think I put too much gold on it. But I'm going to work on the rest now. Do it quick. So I think I spent a lot of time on those rocks. And now I want to start putting some stuff in. So I think I put too much paint on my rocks, but I was getting carried away. But that's a thing I could kind of play with a lot of. And I really should have waited till they're more dry, but I wanted to get some of this other stuff in. So that's why I just went ahead and painted them anyhow. So this is kind of how I wanted to start filling it in with my curtain. This is going to be a bit of a, you know, I could kind of maybe have some of the curtain over this rock. I shaped this. I had another foam piece and I covered it in tin foil, and I used staple pieces. I took apart staples because I didn't have them. I couldn't find my needles, And I use tacks and staple pieces to push my curtains to make all these pleats. I have a video on that, and it's going to be an awkward video because I use staples. Like, who takes apart staples singly and does it? Do it? Me. I did. So it's going to be a little weird because of that, but that's what I did. So this is actually, the table is actually perfect. I'm going to have to find the exact spot for it and cut a little bit. So what I'm going to do to mark it is maybe use a skewer and just kind of push down. I have a little piece of matchstick that kind of sticks out to have something to press into, which is right here, into my foam board. Plus, I needed to stable my leg. I didn't want my leg just in the air without any protection from it moving away. So I needed some kind of backing on there. Now, I think my knife is dull, and that's why I was having issues with it before, because I was using it on quite a bit of styrofoam. So I'll just be very careful this time.
Yeah, it's always good to have a sharp knife when you're doing that.
Yeah.
Sharp blade.
But everything's so damp, too, so could be from adding some Mod Podge and that kind of thing as well. So here is my little piece. As you can see, I just pulled out. Now my guy will fit in there. It gotta go a little higher up. Now he's gonna fit right in there, just perfect like that. Perfect. This stuff touches my book, but this is not even, so that's perfect. So I'm wondering if I should, I'm not sure if I should hot glue it. I think I'm going to leave the hot glue for only if I absolutely need it, because I don't want to melt my styrofoam. Because this is a foam board from the dollar store. And I'll show you guys, I have a video that I'll be posting on how I made the bookshelf. So that is nice. That is nice. In there. Okay. Now I'm missing my bead. Ooh, I am missing my bead still on there. So let's do that quickly. Darn. Okay, let's pull him out quickly before he dries. My bead fell out. Fell off the top. So I have to find a little gold bead that I had, silvery gold. They're old, so they're turned silver, which is okay for me. I had a little bit of this stuff on it. This is older than dirt. As I first started crafting, I still have this stuff. It's glittery stuff. Glitter glue. Put some of that on top. I just put it on top. I don't know if you guys can see. Am I in the view? Put this on top. So I used the glitter glue. And I don't know how I lost it before. I used my clampy scissors thingamajiggies, clamps. And there it goes. To put it on top. Add more glitter glue on that. So it fell off somehow. Probably my bag or whatever. Then I had some real glitter. This stuff. And then I just put it, I'm going to grab a piece of, then I have some real glitter and I just put it on top. I don't know if you guys can see me doing this. Now, I'm going to show you guys what I made this from. See this bead holder, the tube? I cut that off, and then I sanded it to the flattest I could to reach to sit on my table. So that's that. That's my replacement of the very top of my thing.
Cool.
But I had all that done, but I lost my bead. It must have just, that glue may not be the greatest glue. This glue might not be very strong, but that's what I used. So.
Hi, daffodils and tulips.
Oh, hi. Okay. So, there's my sparkle, eh? I haven't even had to glue down my curtain yet, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. So here's my puppy. And this is all I have. Nikki has so much stuff in hers. This is all I have. I wasn't sure about how much I could fit in here. Now my puppy's going to be an issue. But he's going to have to go and get melted in there. So the hot glue might shrink some of this stuff down, which wouldn't hurt my feelings any, as long as it doesn't spread like a badness. Okay, so I'm going to throw some hot glue on here. Poor puppy. Don't be mad at me. It's a lot of hot glue. He's so cute. I'm so proud of my little puppy. Okay, let's hope that... pushing it down with this, the back, that's some extra hot glue coming up. I'm going to scrape that off. Why? It's really, really hot, so then it doesn't look bad. There we go. There's my puppy.
Cute.
So that's daffodils, tulips. That's Caroline. Who is that, Nikki? I can't remember.
No, I can't remember either. Can't remember your name.
Sorry, I can't remember your name. And here's my Belle's little mirror, which I made out of cardboard. I made this when I was talking to Anne-Marie. And then I made this stuff and I made a pile of it with glue and I broke it down. So basically this is cardboard with this stuff paper mache over top. And then a little mirror sticker thingamajiggy. And that's that. So I was trying to get small enough to fit on the table. I could not make a mirror small enough to fit on the table to save my life. That is what the puppy just delivered into the library room.
Cute.
There we go. There we go. Thank you. And now that's all I could really think of to do for this space. I'm going to get some hot glue in here. I don't really need to hot glue it in, but ooh, see how it bubbles? It's so hot. Careful. Hear my puppies going. Puppies. Okay, I even handmade these tassels for the puppy, for the curtain. I can't believe I did things that small, but that was so fun. I don't want the tack holes showing. It's really difficult because I have some of these tack holes in my curtains showing, but I wanted to have the natural flow of a curtain looking, not so stiff.
Mm-hmm.
And this material is just, it would never bend this way naturally. Not unless it was huge, like a huge real curtain. And that's it. That's all I have. Now I just got to finish this part here. Let's see if it closes. The curtain's kind of in my way there, but it does close. Oh, look at that. Some hot glue spilt over here. It does close. It's a little gaping a bit, I suppose. What is that from? My doggy thingamajiggy. put pressure on him. Well, I mean, there's nothing I could do about it. I squished this guy as much as possible. I did.
Yeah, I feel like my baby's bottom.
And yeah, everything in here is handmade, which is really cool. I'm pretty proud of it, and definitely going to do another one. This was really fun, but I'm going to choose a thicker book so I can add more detail. So that's something we've learned, eh, Nikki? Thicker book?
Thicker book.
Thicker book. I think I'm going to... I have to make this nice now. Let's get back to paint. I think my... Whew, sparkles. I don't need that glue anymore. I'm going to unplug my glue before I do some damage with that puppy. That was a lot of work, Susan, but it was worth every minute. It was so fun to play with these little stuff. I kept bugging Nikki. She's trying to work. She's like, I'm trying to work here. And I kept showing her, look what I did. Look what I did.
I'm at work. I'm at work.
She's like, leave me alone. Oh. So.
Are you eating cheesecake?
What?
Are you eating cheesecake?
I was. Sorry, guys. We wouldn't have known if Nikki didn't say.
Hey, we heard that plate.
Not now.
Okay, I'll just show where I am with mine at the moment.
Okay. Yeah. Yummy.
Okay, so can't quite get it under the camera because that clamp. but I've got to keep the clamps on because I've got to make sure that it dries flat around there. It does have a little bit of bulge as yours does, and it will shut more or less. But this is the bit that I want to make sure is all sealed down and doesn't show. That hopefully that it's there. I don't know, I've got the sun and that glaring on there, but yeah, it's my little baby fairy. and I'm hoping that kind of looks like she's coming through a wood or something, and she's holding the lantern, and don't know whether I succeeded or not, but hey ho.
I think so.
It is what it is. I might put another one of these trees just down this side, but I've just got to wait till the clamps come off to do that.
Hey.
Hey, do it now.
I'm trying to figure out what color to paint this page, and I'm making it look terrible.
Yeah, which light is on that? Not that one. It's going to be the overhead light, isn't it? Because it's still early in the morning for me, folks. It's only 6:30 a.m. Crazy. No light on there now, look. Oh, there is still. I've still got a bit of glue on there that I've got to get off as well. I just got to wait till it's a little bit drier, I think, and then I'll be able to take that off. It's my little baby.
It's really cute. It's adorable, little scene. I'm going to have, when we work on the other cover, the front cover, that'll be, we're working on the book back and the front cover, whatever we're doing to the covers. And, yeah. So I still don't know what I'm going to do for my decoration on the front cover. Do you have any idea, Nikki?
No, not yet.
But I know I want to put like a stained glass look. I'm getting paint all on the edge of my book.
Aww.
Okay, I'll fix that.
Water? No, it's not water baby. It's actually on a leaf. On a couple of leaves in a little clearing with flowers all around it.
Little fairy baby. So I'm using raw umber right now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, this is going to be visible, so maybe I'll try to make it look bricky, like painted on. But right now I'm just filling it in. Because this part's going to be seen when you open the book, so. So this is the interesting, how long have we been streaming?
An hour and a half.
That's not bad. It took us longer to cut it all apart and glue it.
Yeah, I know. It's shocking, isn't it? That it would take longer to cut it out than it was to put the things in. But if we'd have actually made the things live, then that would have taken a whole lot longer.
Oh, yeah, that would take it. There's no way. That's why I said, like, I'm going to record it, but I just can't. There's no way. And it would have been rushed, and we wouldn't have had time to fix what we needed to fix. And because I had to play with things, right? You can't just figure it out right off the bat.
No.
Especially with my puppy chair. That was like something I had to kind of play with.
Yeah.
My puppy ottoman thingamajiggy. Oh, that's
Yeah, it's also a bit dark here, Susan. Yeah. Still early AM. Yeah, the sun is not quite risen yet. It's a red sky. I've got a red sky out here.
Ooh, what's that mean? Is that supposed to mean anything, or it's just red?
Red sky in the morning is shepherd's morning. Red sky at night, shepherd's delight.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're at sea, red sky in the morning, fisherman's morning.
Uh-huh.
Red sky at night, fisherman's delight.
Mm.
Pauline says her daughter called. She missed we'll have to rewatch. Looks amazing, Eileen. It does. Looks lovely.
So I think that's it. Is there anything else you need to do, Nikki?
Oh no, I'm just look. Yeah, I've got to glue a few bits on, but I've already like shut it up and put my paper in, and I'm giving it a good squash down now.
Well, that's not bad. We actually timed it pretty close to being both done at the same time.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing like I said, it's a good thing we did work and together on getting some of this stuff done ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because there's no way it would have gotten done. But I think that's pretty it. That's pretty much it for today, guys. I think so.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of shading on my end like this, so I could play with it a little bit just to get my color in.
Well, that's okay, because I've got to glue a couple more things down after, but I've just got to be patient now and wait.
So basically, my word pretty much done. Now is it okay, Nikki? I'm not sure how much I have battery. I'm going to steal you guys. So my house is a huge mess because I got crap stuff everywhere. Okay. How do I do this? Oh, that's me. Ah. Okay. I don't know how I'm going to look and do this. Oh. Okay, just sorry, guys. I'm trying to stand up straight. My back is just like, ouch. Here's the house. I'm looking terrible. Okay. This is a big mess right now in my house. So I have this on my coffee table. And I'm going to move the coffee table back so you guys can see it in the light. The kids have their electronic stuff out. So I'm trying to see on the screen. Can you guys see? Nikki, I can't hear you. Okay.
Sure, yes, I could see.
So this is my stairs. Roots. This is what I had to make with foil because to form them. This is going to be stone. This is egg carton. This is the girl's junk. And I'm sorry if you can't see. This is this side.
Massive.
Yeah. Roots coming here. Still don't know what we're going to do up here yet. We're going to do some mushrooms and things. We still have the floors and the rooms to do. And this is the other levels here. So we're still planning on all that. Here's the, I can't tell because I have to look. This is the stairs. So this is not painted at all yet because I'm not even done the underneath part here. Sorry if I just don't know what I'm looking at. Where's the camera on this thing? Right here? Is this the camera? Nope, camera's right here. Okay. So anyway, put my finger. There's a camera. That's that. So it is pretty big, but this is on the coffee table right now. This is on the coffee table right now.
Man,
just because I want it off.
What's that? 4 foot tall? 5 foot tall?
It is as tall as me and Cora. So
wow,
we're
5 foot tall.
5'4". So it's a little taller than us.
It's huge.
Yeah. So that's it so far. This is the bag of, I don't know what you guys can see. See this garbage? I just got this, a tray. This was just given to me. So that's that, guys. So I just wanted to share that. Oh, sorry for the dizziness. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just looking at the computer. Whoever is getting dizzy. Okay, good. Okay, I'm done. Here is my thing. Thanks, guys, for watching. I am so sorry about the dizzy stuff. Dizzy. And my battery's low and dead. Okay. Okay, so my battery's like dead. And yeah, that's that. There's that big thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and thanks for watching.
Yep.
Nicky,
See you again next week.
Okay. Yeah. Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.